Hi friends, welcome to my channel Cashflow Buddy. In this video, we'll discuss about equity versus debt. Say for example, there is a friend of yours who has got a new business idea. Say he wants to start a tea stall. He doesn't have money and he wants you to invest in his business. There are two ways that you can partner with him. One is you pay him money and get interest out of it. The other one is you pay him money and become a shareholder in his business. The second thing is called equity. So when you invest in a business or become a partner in a business, you own equity in that business. You own both risk and reward from that business. Whereas if you lend money to him, your risk is limited. The same way, the reward is limited. So this is the basic difference between equity and debt. In equity, you own both risk and reward. If you have more confidence in a business, you should go for equity. If you're not very confident about the business, you will go for debt. This is exactly what you do when you buy share of a company. You own equity in that company. So you own both risk and reward of that business. If the business grows 100 times, your money also grows 100 times. If the business goes bust, your money goes bust. Whereas someone who buys debentures or bonds issued by that company doesn't get 100 times return, or 90% of the time he can't go bust. Say for example, HDFC Limited, the housing loan company, wants money from you. They can get money in two ways. Either by equity dilution. What it means is, if they have already 1 crore shares, they'll increase it by 10 lakh more shares. So totally, current outstanding number of shares is 1 crores. They'll make it 1 crore 10 lakh shares. So the extra 10 lakh shares they will sell to people interested, and the money they get from that goes into their business. This is equity dilution. The people who bought the new 10 lakh shares become shareholders of the company, or in other terms, they become partners in the business. Or they'll issue debentures or bonds saying we'll pay 7% to you every year. In turn, whatever money they fetch from that, they'll lend it to the home loan borrowers. Say for example, the HDFC Limited grows their earnings 20% every year, and in 10 years their earnings become 10 times. Automatically the share price goes up, and the people who bought their shares make 10 times the money. Whereas the people who bought their bonds still get the same 7% return that they were getting 10 years back. But the equity investment always comes with a risk. There is always chance of HDFC Limited not doing as good and losing their market share to the competitors. In that case, the shareholders will lose their wealth, whereas the bondholders will keep getting the 7% returns. So basically, the share market is the place where the companies come to dilute their equity or find new partners for their business. But the companies doesn't do it every day. The companies does it once in a while when they want money for running the business. That kind of dilutions or selling shares is called primary market or follow-on public offers, IPOs or FPOs. So whenever a company comes to sell their share and you are directly buying the share from the company, that market is called a primary market. But the shares whichever are sold to the public, they are bought and sold daily between the public. That is called secondary market. Currently, there are 2 exchanges in India. There were many exchanges earlier. Now they have been restricted to 2 exchanges, NSE and BSE. Most of the brokers or public can buy or sell their shares in NSE or BSE. So for example, HDFC Limited diluted their equity and public bought 30% share in their business. So they kept 70% to themselves and 30% they sold to the public. Say for example, totally there are 1 crore shares. Now 30 lakh shares are sold to the public. These 30 lakh shares keep exchanging hands. Whoever thinks HDFC Bank will grow further will buy this share, and whoever thinks the share price is overvalued will sell the shares. This continuous exchange of share will lead to price fluctuations in the share price. So this price fluctuation is how we make money or we lose money. Whoever buys the shares at lower price and sells it at a higher price makes money, and whoever buys it at a higher price and sells it at a lower price loses money. Apart from the share price, there is a little percentage of income that is distributed to the investors in the form of dividend. But dividend is a very meager percentage, which is around 1 or 2% maximum to start with. So basically, equity is becoming a partner in business and debt is lending to a business. So this is the major difference. So the share market is a equity market. There is a parallel market called bond market. We'll talk about that in some later videos. Please do subscribe, like and share this video if you find it useful. Thank you.